The most productive days start the night before. Your bedtime routine, your nighttime routine is going to dictate whether the day forthcoming is productive or riddled with laziness, riddled with procrastination, because you simply have set yourself up for failure. If you're looking to improve your sleep, if you're looking to improve your productivity on the whole, because consistently you're getting the sleep your body needs to finally turn productive, then this is the video for you. Hello, I'm Dylan Matey, and I coach unproductive people to turn productive using tactical techniques and strategies that have changed my life forever. I personally spent 5,000 hours or 210 days straight playing Call of Duty and other such video games, and I didn't sleep much. I mean, I was the typical gamer. I stayed up late. However, I turned my life around. Now I effortlessly and easily breeze through large bites of my work for my business, education, and personal development goals, and I have good sleep now. I sleep consistently. I sleep for long banks of time like a normal human should, and I would say I've optimized my sleep routine on the whole to improve my productivity. I'm going to be going over it in this video to help you turn productive. Just before we get in, if you're looking to get more help from me on a more personal level, I can apply these tactics directly to your life and hold your hand through the trials and tribulations of productivity with the top link in the description. I'll take you to my productivity performance plan, in which you'll have exclusive guides such as a sleep and energy optimization guide, my exclusive productivity strategy, and a whole host of other guides, including templates, trackers, and tools like my online planner, and you will also have a free award-winning physical planner so you can plan your days efficiently and effectively. So if that sounds interesting, check it out, but let's get into it. So the first step of the nighttime routine, 30 to 40 minutes before you sleep, I would recommend and I would advise for you to sleep well, eliminate blue light. And this isn't turn your devices off. Of course, it'd be nice to not have that stimulation, but I understand it's not realistic in a contemporary world. However, there is a super unique feature. So number one, try and get some LEDs, turn them red. I have them red at the moment, so I'm going to bed soon. But number two, color filters on your phone. I'll put a video on screen of how to do it, but essentially all I have to do is triple click my power button and my phone screen will completely turn red, eliminating blue light, and that will stop interfering with my sleep. Because essentially when you see blue light, your brain perceives it as the sky, and if the sky is out and blue and shining, then your brain thinks it's daytime and therefore releases this cortisol and all these other circadian rhythm messing emotions to keep you up and keep you up for longer. Whereas when you have red, scientists are proposing that red light is so useful and effective, especially if it's low lit like I have in my bedroom, because it's perceived as fire in the brain. So when you were a caveman, when was the most comfortable time? When are you relaxed? When are you happy to calm down and get ready for sleep? It's when you're with your guys around the fire and it's coming from a low angle. So you're having this low, warm, red to orange light from a low angle, which then is stimulating the relaxing part of your brain, because evolutionarily, if you're by the fire, you're safe. So low set red lights, super useful for improving your sleep, as well as the color filters on your device. And the second step in this nighttime routine is brain dumping. So if you're anything like me, you are a chronic overthinker. Whatever you did during the day, you kind of double take, you kind of think it over, see how you could have done it better. It's really useful if you're trying to improve, if you're trying to self-improve, but it can also be the burden of bad sleep. So grab a pen and paper, grab a notepad, and dump all the thoughts. Everything you're thinking, everything you're pondering, everything you're thinking you could have done better during the day, write it down, get it off your brain onto a sheet of paper and put it to bed. So now you've brain dumped, you've cleared your brain of these thoughts that you are constantly racing around your mind. You can go on to the next step in this routine, and this is day planning. So your brain is clear and you're ready to rest. However, the final thing you do before you start winding down to sleep is to plan your day forthcoming. A hyper-productive tomorrow can't happen if you don't know what you're doing. The productive day starts the night before, so when you set out exactly what you need to get done, you'll have a 42% higher chance of completing the tasks because you've planned them the night before. So set out exactly what you need to get done, and if you're struggling to plan your days, watch this video here, but you're on to the next step. And now we come into NSDR. So non-sleep deep rest, or yoga nidra, is a prescribed meditation to slow the central nervous system. So the central nervous system is the part of the body that's bombarding you with emotion, bombarding you with thoughts, bombarding you with little twitchy movements. And when you slow it down, when you bring it to a controllable level, your breathing slows, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure decreases, and everything aligns for you to fall into a deep slumber and allow you to sleep well. So NSDR, do it for 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe start with 5 if you're really struggling to get it going, but it can be super useful to improve the quality of your sleep. Next is to mouth and nose tape. And again, this gets some criticism across the internet with all these influencers doing it, but opening your airwaves and breathing through the orifice that you were supposed to. If you look at the human skull, if you look at every single skull of a caveman, the jaw is incessantly large because it's not been opened, it's always closed until they chew, and they breathe through their nose. So when you have your mouth open, you get this recessed jawline. It's not good in terms of looks. However, it's also bad in terms of the quality of the oxygen you're pulling in, because you haven't got this purifying. You bring more oral disease to yourself and streptococcus mutane and all this stuff. So mouth taping, making sure and ensuring you're breathing through your nose is really useful to improve the quality of your sleep, decrease sleep apnea, which is when you're snoring and you and wake yourself up. It just decreases and flattens your sleep time, and you will therefore sleep well. You'll sleep better and you'll have a productive, hyper-productive day forthcoming because of the actions you've done the night before. Next is to have consistent sleep timing. This is a little side note. Make sure you're going to bed the exact same time you always do, because studies have shown that's more important than the quality and the hours of sleep you get. As long as you're waking up and going to bed at a similar, if not the exact same times, with a 15-minute duration either side of what you should allow in terms of variance, you will have good sleep and you'll be able to recover and have a hyper-productive day forthcoming. And finally, set an alarm. My personal alarm that I use is Alarmy. So Alarmy is an app in which you can set an alarm, but it's not like a normal alarm. When the alarm goes off, I have mine set to do a super hard maths question. So you have to be awake, you have to be present, you have to be on the rise of waking up to answer the question, to turn the hideous alarm off, and it will get you out of bed in the morning. There's some where you can set it to a barcode, so you have to scan the coffee in a different room, or you can set it to video mode, so it has to see a video of you doing squats to turn it off. There's loads of them, but it's free, so check it out and improve your sleep. So to summarize, red light 30 to 40 minutes before you sleep, brain dump before you sleep to stop overthinking, plan the day forthcoming to improve your productivity the next day, NSDR to slow the central nervous system and allow you to drift off into this deep slumber, mouth and nose tape to ensure you don't get oral disease and you breathe through your nose to improve the oxygen and reduce sleep apnea, consistent timing of your sleep so ensure you actually get good sleep as scientific studies are showing, and alarm prep. Maybe using Alarmy or just use a hideously loud alarm so you wake up in the morning. And again, if you're looking to get more help from me, if you're looking to further improve your sleep and energy optimization to improve your productivity on the whole, the top link in the description will take you there. I'll apply it all to your life and I'll help you turn productive. If you want more free advice, this playlist of 115 productivity guides will be your one-stop shop to improve your self-discipline, productivity, drive and motivation towards your work, allowing you to get it done in a more efficient and effective manner. Thank you for watching.